We're gonna do a little bit simplified version of this because it's a for hour and a half we cannot finish if it's so complicated and too many details. So we're gonna do 3 flowers and the rest. Do you feel confident to start without the pencil, or you need a little bit pencil for the beginning, for the first sketch?
I would prefer pencil.
A little bit of pencil. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do a little, because I'm gonna show you how to do the petals with the brush. So I don't want you to draw each petal. But what we can do the center and a little bit around, like a circle where the petal is gonna go. So this is one. And again, don't press too hard. I'm pressing for you. Then we're gonna put the next one somewhere here. And see, this is a little bit an oval. This is the front view, so it's gonna be a circle. So see the sizes, they are pretty big. Okay. I see something. Okay. Okay, this is the second one. And the third one gonna be also an oval, but even more close oval than this one. So it's gonna be something like that. And around something like that. Very basic. Next step.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we're gonna do the vase. So the vase is gonna be another kind of a circle down here.
So we're drawing right now, is that right?
Yes, who is speaking?
This is Kathy Johnston, and
Hi.
I just got in because I wasn't sure about how to get in on your Zoom meeting. So did we make circles for the flowers, or what have we done?
Yeah, so what we do, sometimes people are okay without drawing, starting right away with the flowers. Today we're gonna do simple things just to know where to place the flower so we can work with the watercolor right on top of it. We're not gonna draw each petal, each leaf, but we need a composition first.
Okay, so what did we do? The vase or the flowers or what?
Do you see what I'm showing?
No, not very dark.
No. Oh, dark?
Oh, I can see a big oval on the left and a circle on the right.
You can make this picture bigger on your screen so you can see big.
Well, I don't know that I did that.
But if you see something like this is the basic that we do. So we have one, this is the center flower. with the inside, and the
Okay.
outside are the petals. This is the right flower inside, outside petals, a little bit
Okay.
an oval. This is the vase. And we are simplifying the painting. We're not gonna do it so complicated.
Okay.
So on the left is the third one, which is a little bit close, like the oval is small, longer.
Okay.
Do you have next to you already the watercolor brush and water?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Okay.
I just had trouble getting on. I don't think I'll continue to be such a problem. And furthermore,
No, you're
my,
not a problem. It's okay.
my drawing is off besides, so,
Okay.
but now it's
Okay.
fine.
So that's all we need with the pencil.
Okay.
I'm gonna erase mine a little bit if you feel that you need it strong. So leave it like that. For me, it's
I
a
don't-
little. Sorry.
I'm wondering, how do you make your picture bigger?
Well, you mean what I'm showing?
Yeah, probably. I'll
Okay.
just have-
So look up on the Zoom window, there small line, then a big rectangle, then two rectangles, that 9 small squares on the left top side. Do you see that?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen it in the past. My picture is way over on one side. I'll see if I can do that.
You
No,
can go. Do you see my screen?
not anymore. I just got rid of it.
Oh,
So I don't know what I'm doing actually. So now I see your screen.
only
when
my screen, or you see the sunflowers and the
Yeah,
and the
but when
paper?
I see your hand on there, but it's so tiny. It's like, oops. Now I
Yeah,
get,
so now you have to find this. If you look my screen, now you see my screen, the whole screen.
you know what? I just hit the wrong button. Just go ahead with your lesson and I'll just have to make do with, I've got myself all screwed up, so.
You can try
No,
to
it's okay.
pin. Try to pin the screen, then you will show bigger.
Yeah, maybe double click on the small screen with my hand. Double click, try. Oh, you're on iPad, so maybe there is a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I know how to do things, but I'm in my kitchen watercoloring and anyhow, all your customers are going nuts with me, so I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. We need to figure it out.
Oh, all of a sudden it got bigger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm in business.
Now
all
don't
right.
touch anything.
Okay, I will not.
Okay. So did you do the pencil already or no?
I did,
Okay.
even though it's so tiny.
Okay. So now we're starting with the color. I'm gonna tell you a few things in the beginning. The picture that you see on my screen, I made it with high quality watercolor, which allows the colors to be very bright, transparent, and strong. Usually, people don't draw with those, don't paint with those colors. So it's most probably you're not gonna get this brightness and like clear color, which is okay. I'm just telling you to know. That's information. And I'm also not gonna do with the professional, so I want to be kind of close to your colors. It's just a little bit difference in the contrast. That's all. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the petals of the sunflowers. We're gonna do a few layers. First layer we're gonna do with lighter yellow, and I'm showing you how to do it, and then we're gonna add layers. So take some yellow. You can do it a little bit of like few different yellows. And I don't know your brushes, how much water they can hold, but don't put too much water. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start going around, holding the brush on the angle, like 45 angle. Then we're gonna start with the tip of the brush touching and then pressing a little bit down. Then we're gonna do the same for the rest of the flowers. We're not gonna try to make them perfect, but we need to go in the direction of the circle, like around. So we're gonna go like that. A little bit changing direction. So touching, a little bit down, touching. And see, they're not perfect because we are drawing a loose watercolor. We're not doing the botanical drawing or something. And you can change the yellow a little bit at some point. You can make it more cold or a little bit more warm and continue like that. So you're gonna see that at some of the corner gonna be more brighter and then gonna be lighter. This is okay. Don't try to fix it and fill the whole petal. And when we are getting to this side, which is a little bit darker, so that means that my light is coming from the right side. So all the sunflowers, the light is gonna be on the right, and the darker part gonna be on the left and a little bit on the top. Can you guys mute yourself? And if you have question, just unmute and ask. If you can. I hear some echoes. Okay, good.
I think you as a teacher can mute us all. If you would like to.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
If I don't know if somebody wants to talk, so if I mute you, can he talk?
I think you can actually. I think then they just have to reach up to unmute.
Oh, okay. How I'm doing this? Okay, but now I don't hear any echo, so it's okay. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so I'm continuing. I'm warming my yellow with a little bit of orange and continuing with the same way. Now, I'm not gonna go all the way. At some point, I'm gonna change. And as you see in the picture, the petals are turning in now. So those on this side, they're going over that. And then they're going again around. So don't be scared. In the beginning, it will be looking very flat and weird, but we are building layers. So we cannot get everything from the beginning. Are we done with this flower?
No, not yet. Close.
Okay. Okay.
Come close.
Sure. No hurry. Just to know where I am.
Okay, I'm done. I don't know about anybody else, obviously.
Okay. So what we do, we starting with a new flower. Same thing. Now we go all around. And it's important, try not to make them too close to each other. See, I leave a little bit of space, white space in between. It gives us an option later to, if we feel we want to add lighter color. So where the white space is, we're gonna be able to do it. Because as you know, in watercolors, we cannot overwrite with the light. So the light places always stay light, and at the end, we color. So I'm continuing. Some of my flowers, petals gonna be a little bit bigger. And don't try exactly to copy, just enjoy your brush and experiment, like what ways you can go, how thin or thick can go. Change it a little bit, the color. Maybe one gonna go in different direction, not exactly in a circle. And it's okay, the center is still bigger, but it's better to be bigger and then we can fix it than too small and then the things are much more difficult to fix. And I'm moving to the third one. Okay. I'm gonna go with brighter yellow. Now, because it's a side view, we're gonna see this side, they're gonna go up. So basically, they're not what we see, they're not gonna go around, they're gonna go overlapping a little bit the inside, the brown part. So I just go over a little bit in this direction. And then I'm gonna kind of continue following the.
Could I
This-
ask you
Yes.
if you would stop sharing your screen, because the screen that you're sharing has the finished picture, and I'd like to see how you're painting more closely. Would that be okay?
Yeah, so you don't want to, I can make something.
I just would like to see how you're doing your paint strokes right now. And if you stopped sharing
Okay,
screen,
sure, okay.
you'd be really big on my screen as speaker view.
Okay, let me see.
Thank you.
Oh, sure. Now what I did, I'm still sharing? Stop share. Okay, I need to press here. Oh,
yep,
there
yep.
we go. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so
You
what
really
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this, oh, sorry. I'm gonna a little smaller, smaller, smaller. Here. Sorry, I'm not saying.
That's okay. You're the same teacher. You're Caitlin, right?
I'm Marietta.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Oh,
I
it's
thought-
okay.
Are you doing the whole United States?
I'm open for the whole United States, yes.
How many of us are in this class?
We are 5. You are 5.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
nobody else is talking, or are they? Are you getting a lot of people talking to you simultaneously?
No.
Oh, good.
Okay. So how is this now? The screen. Oops, no.
That looks good. I can see more
Okay.
clearly what your work is. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. Let's see. So now I'm continuing with a little bit warmer colors and doing like that. So I'm starting with maybe this way. I'm starting with the tip and going down. And I get this. Okay. So usually I do it more freely, but because like I'm showing you step by step, it's more organized. Okay. So now, if you're done, I'm gonna mix the dark color for the inside. So brownish, dark brown, red. And again, we're gonna do at least 2 layers. So the first layer.
What are you using when you mix your colors? You're using red and yellow and
Now I'm
black or
mixing.
blue or what to make brown? I only have my.
Oh, you don't have brown. Okay, to make brown,
No, I'm
you use
wondering.
orange and purple.
Oh, all right, thanks.
Do you have purple?
I do.
Okay. So should get
Or otherwise that would be red and black, right? Yeah.
red and
okay.
black too, but it gets a little
Yeah.
bit muddy.
Okay, all right, I've got it.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the inside. So see, it's still light, but it's my first layer. So I'm going around. And those petals that are on top, I'm gonna go around with the brown. Here it's very round. Here I go inside and leave the petals on top. Then I'm gonna do the same here. And here, as I said, I have a lot of white. I don't know exactly what you have, but if you have too much white, don't cover everything. We're gonna add yellow on top later. And the next one, I don't know, can I go to the next one or wait a little bit?
No, you're okay with me, but I don't know about.
Okay, if somebody, they will tell. If guys, I'm too fast, tell me. Okay, so next one, we're gonna go around the petals again here. So I'm using my tip of the brush and going like that. And here, it's gonna be straight because we see from the side.
I'll tell you this, yours looks a lot better than mine.
Okay.
That is because you're the teacher, right?
You need few more lessons. It's not my first one, so. At some point, if you feel that you need a feedback, you can show it to me and I can give you a comment. Maybe it will be helpful, but
No, I don't-
only if you
I
feel
don't-
that.
Horrified.
Yeah, okay. So now, are we done with the flowers, everybody? Or not yet?
I'm good.
Yes, I'm
Good.
done.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the sunflowers again. We waited to be kind of dry. Are you dry? Yours, sunflowers?
Mine is, yeah, on the one on the right, upper right.
Okay, so they need to be dry. And again, we're starting with a little bit darker yellow. So we take the yellow and add a little bit red or orange or pink. So it's up to you what color you want to. Don't do too dark because still needs to stay yellow. Also, you can, sometimes I try on tissue, see my color, if it's too dark or too light, or on the side of the paper. So I like it. And now I'm gonna do a little bit shorter and do the same thing. Like a second layer, smaller layer inside. And from time to time, I'm kind of changing the color a little bit. I don't go with the same color all the time.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna try. No. The light is not very good, actually. Let me try something. Is it better? The light? Oh no.
Better, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Way better.
Okay. I'm continuing again, like here and on this side, I'm gonna add a few small ones that are coming in between. And gonna continue here. And here I'm gonna add just small brush strokes. Gonna continue to the other two, same technique. And also when I'm adding the next layer of petals, it goes in between. It doesn't go over the same yellow. It's in between.
Is that kind of an orange that you're putting on now?
Yeah, kind of an orange. You can do it orangey, reddish. It's
Okay,
your choice. Better like that. So I'm gonna stop with the orange somewhere here and make it more yellowish, the next one. Like still orange, so a little bit more yellow. And here I had before white, so no white anymore. I cover it with the second layer. And moving to the next one. So if the brush is dry, you can place the whole brush like that. And you're getting the petal. You basically don't need to paint, just place the brush and you get petal. And same here. And those I'm not gonna touch. They're kind of, the light is right on them, so they're gonna stay bright and yellow. And this one, because it's a little bit close, that means there is a lot more shadow. I'm gonna add a little bit more darker orange inside. And with this darker orange reddish, I'm gonna add a little bit here. So what I'm trying to get different colors in different shades to make it rich and to make it kind of more three-dimensional. And a little bit more here, not too much. This is on the light part. How are we doing?
I'm doing mine. I'm doing it. I mean, I can see a ton of mistakes I made, but I'm appreciating.
Oh, that's okay.
I know it's okay. I'm appreciating what you're showing us.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more petals. I feel that are a little bit too small, what I did. I like them with longer and bigger petals. So what I'm gonna do is take the my lighter yellow, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more, a little bit fatter, like more round, like that. So we are not losing what we have under, because this is light color and it's kind of transparent. It's not covering. what we have on the, so I see that it's different if I put it like that. I don't know why. And I'm gonna add just a little bit here. This one is almost okay for me, the size. And this one, just a little bit, not too much. And until we're finishing, I will erase my pencil a little bit around, but don't touch,
What
don't
are
do
you
it.
what are you using for erasing?
Simple eraser,
Oh,
but don't do it now. I'm just using the time, because if it's not completely dry, it makes a mess, so don't do it.
okay.
I'm just waiting until you're done.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix darker brown, even a little bit black. Only black also is fine, but I never use clean black. So I'm gonna go and do dark, but I'm gonna use texture. So I'm gonna use the tip of the brush and kind of try to mimic the, how do you call the seeds inside. So don't cover those few petals here that are going over. It's important giving interest to the painting. Same for the next one. So for the texture, don't use too watery brush because they kind of spread to each other and you're losing the texture. And it's okay to leave texture from the undercolor, the lighter color. And you can add a little bit small dots in between some of the petals. Like here too, a little bit. And the last one. So let me know when all of you are done with the sunflowers so we can do some leaves.
I'm done.
Anyone
who is not done?
I'm not, but I'm close. It's
Okay.
You can go ahead with the leaves.
Okay. So we're gonna mix the greens with a little bit of blue, a little bit of brown. Just don't use right straight from the the paint. So mix it a little bit. Doesn't matter what color. Just
We're mixing, what, we're making up green of yellow.
we're
and
making a
blue.
green. Yeah, you can make it from blue
Your
and
yellow and
yellow, but you can add or purple or blue, black or brown a little bit.
Okay.
It makes a richer color.
Did
And we're
you
gonna
add
do
black? Huh. I
Uh,
like that.
with the black. You need to be very careful.
I thought you said black, brown, you mixed brown.
No, I said that.
Something to
when
make your color.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said to make the richer color.
Yeah, that's why when you mix from yellow and blue, the green, you can add or a little brown or a little purple or a little black, but very little, so you don't make a muddy color, just a little bit.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sure. And now we're gonna start not with too dark. So how we make it, you just add water. So I choose a green, and we're gonna do the same what we did to the petals. So we're gonna go but bigger. The leaves should be bigger than the petal of the flowers. So we go like that, and we go like that. Just 2 brush strokes. Then you can do smaller one. Start from thin and press the brush getting bigger. Then I add a little bit black, so I'm gonna get a little bit darker, going up like that. I'm gonna change the direction, gonna do one leaf in this direction. So here I added brown and green, and I didn't mix them well. So I get few colors in one leaf. Now I'm gonna clean the brush and put kind of a, there is enough water, and I'm gonna dip only the tip of the brush in a different green, and I'm gonna do let's say a little small one, light one. Then I'm gonna do a stem here, but not all the way. No. So this is the stem for this flower that is coming out. And with the same color, I'm gonna do small leaves here. Few small leaves. So again, I'm touching, but I'm not going all the way down with the brush, just up to the middle. So it gives me small leaves. Now, yes? Oh, no question. Okay, now I'm gonna do in between those. We need contrast here, so I'm gonna add darker. So we see more defined the flowers. And also they are deep and in the shadow. So I'm not gonna paint too much. I'm just gonna fill a little bit the spaces in different directions. Like maybe one leaf is coming like that, but in between, I'm just filling the space. Then one maybe coming from here. And keep changing a little bit the green. I know it's a lot, but as much as you can. So don't struggle too much to change it over. That makes you nervous.
Right.
Yeah. Well, whenever you remember, try it. Okay. I'm gonna add. So try also not to put them very symmetrically. Try to spread them spontaneously as you can. So I know it's not easy, but don't, sometimes people are very concentrated and they keep doing the same. Do something, stop, look, and then go back. Okay, I'll keep filling spaces here with brush, strokes, and pay attention to the petals, so I don't want to lose the petals. And I'm not going too much up because we're going to add some other things there. I'm going to do a little bit more brownish green for those leaves here. And a few leaves here. I'll put one a little bit bigger here, one small. I'll do the big ones here too. One coming from here. And one more brownish coming from here. And I'm gonna add the stem of the sunflower here. And the green leaves that are under that are holding the I'm gonna do one big leaf here. Also, if you want to paint more free, hold the brush at the edge. When you hold the brush down here, you're very much in control. But if you hold it here, I can't control completely. So my hand sometimes shaking and you get something that's you like. Sometimes you get things that you don't like, but you get interesting things. One little here. Okay, for now, I think, okay, I wait for you a little bit. How are we doing on the leaves?
My leaves are pretty good. They look better than my sunflowers.
Yeah, pretty good.
Can we continue?
As far as I'm concerned, my
Yeah.
leaves look a lot better. I feel a lot more. I think I'm getting about the brush strokes from you, you know?
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
That's good. Okay. So now we're gonna work a little bit on the small flowers here, small yellow flowers. Again, we're not gonna paint them. We're gonna do texture, which gonna look like flowers. So you take yellow again, but try to make it a little bit colder yellow. So your yellow and add just a bit of blue or green. So you're gonna get a little bit the colder yellow. And we're gonna do just gonna brush strokes. More round ones and a little bit kind of texture-y. Again, randomly, nothing planned or specifically, like whatever you feel or you need or you like, you do it. Maybe here. I'm gonna add here that we add the stem. I'm gonna add some texture. This flower is a little bit different texture. One here. And then I'm gonna do, there are a few flowers on the top. They're more, their petals are like, I don't know those flowers, but they have little dots on them. Don't know the name. They're going like that. Anyone knows the name of those?
I don't know what they are yet.
Oh, okay.
Like tulips? No.
No. No. Okay. So again, brush strokes imitating the form of the flower. And maybe one here. Pretty much, that's enough. And going back to the leaves. So I'm gonna take a little bit different green, more bright one. And again, gonna do, this time I'm gonna do more longer leaves like that to fill the space here. So here, but again, I'm not painting them. Longer brush strokes. At some spots, we see just a little texture. We don't see the whole leaf. A little bit under. Here. Maybe a little bit of brownish green. Now I'm gonna change the brush to a thin one. I'm gonna do a few stems for those flowers. So again, I hold the brush. Gonna hold the brush on the edge and go down. 1, 2, 3. One behind. Those flowers that we did, we're gonna do a few stems for them. I'm gonna add a little bit texture here. You can add some texture in here, brownish or greenish. I'm gonna add some very long leaves coming from here, maybe one here, a few small ones. Okay. Next step, I'm gonna do the stems in the vase. So they are going in different directions. Usually the flowers, the bunch is like very centered in the entrance of the vase, and then they go kind of out. So all out in different directions. The sunflowers are very thick, big one. It's too brown. Okay, so I did too brown, I don't like it. I'll put some water, and with a tissue, I take the brown as much as possible. And I make it more greenish. And some, oops, other one coming. Gonna clean it. A few coming here. Then I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna add more to the vase. But now I'm gonna go to the center of the sunflowers. I'm gonna add a little bit more contrast and shading, like, let's see, a little bit more here. So this is, I'm gonna do it drier brush, not too much water.
Is that brown or black?
Brown with a lot of black,
Okay, a dark brown, really dark.
really dark brown, yes.
Okay.
So like that. And you don't have to fill everything. Like you can leave a little bit from the previous brown. Same here a little bit. I don't see it very well, but like that. And here. Also, with the thicker brush, I'm gonna do this darkness and contrast on the leaves a little bit. So I'm gonna add something here a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit too dark, too blackish. One here, a bit dark here. Same thing around the sunflower that will make the sunflower pop more. That. So now the brush strokes are very free. I'm not drawing or painting. I'm just adding colored spots. And those yellow flowers, I'm gonna make them a little bit darker. With a, oh, it's too dark. With kind of a texture. No, it's too dark, sorry. Okay. On a side a little bit. Like again, light and dark. I'm trying to have some feel of the light and dark. This one. Other one here. And this a little texture. I have one coming from here, very light. It's more of a kind of graphic-y feel. Just one color, giving a bit of texture, and same here. Going up a little bit. Now, so I have a little bit too much white space here. So it's too airy. In a bouquet, you don't have so much air. Only if there are a few stems of flower, yes, but with a lot of leaves and flowers, it's not too airy. So I'm gonna take very light green and kind of go over a bit those light spaces. I'm not filling the spaces. I'm going with the different brush strokes over a little bit. So give the feeling of more things. Okay. Here down is dry. Gonna add a bit of blue, not too dark, just watery feel.
What is that? Are
It's,
you doing the vase now?
yeah, this is the vase, very light watery blue.
Okay.
And even it's not completely dry, that's good. They're gonna spread in between, gonna be a nice feel.
Okay.
And with a little bit darker color, I'm gonna try to draw the bottom of the vase, but don't do it too dark, like that, and a little bit on the side. Get it a little bit on the side. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna clean it because it's not drawn right. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, something like that. Okay, better. And a little bit of shadow. Oh, too dark. Here and here. And one more detail. Those flowers here, they have tiny reddish brownish texture, dot texture on them, so they're going like that. And if you want to add just a little bit of constructive feel at the end to make it a little bit more, kind of not more, less abstract feel, you can do a little bit of line drawing, but I'm just showing you, it's not, I wouldn't recommend it in this painting, but just showing you, sometimes people need some structure. Not everybody can live with a completely abstract painting. So you do a little bit of definition here. And drawing on top.